What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to Tier List Thursday with me, Chandler Burton. That's right, we were doing a Tier List Thursday, as we usually do on Thursdays. So I put a poll on my community tab, and I think it was, you know what, let's actually pop over and we can take a look really quick together. Let's take a look. Community tab, boop, boop, boop. Okay, so, oh yeah, my OBS was down, but now it is back up and running, so I'm super happy about that. So a little while ago, I posted a poll, should be right here on the screen. It says, hello, my friends, I am asking for your help for Tier List Thursday. I'll list some options below, and the best voted one will win. Of course, LOL. Freaking dumb. Of course the best one would win. Thank you for your help. So, we got 35 votes, which is actually awesome. Thank you for everybody that voted. I do appreciate that. So the first one was Metalcore Bands Part 2. That got 9%, so that did not win. I thought for sure that was going to win. Metalcore Vocalists, which we're going to be doing today, that got 46%. Star Wars Films got 17. Best Serial got 23. And it was funny, Best Serial actually was ahead, and then the Metalcore Vocalist took it. So Best Serial was the highest, and then Animated Disney Movies at 6%. It doesn't always have to be about music. I just, honestly, tiermaker.com makes it for you, so I just look up what's popular and I just throw them into a poll. So just keep an eye out. I'll be doing that again here. If you want to vote on the community tab, of course, you can go over to Chandler Burton Entertainment, where you see now. Go to the community tab and you can vote, and there's always new stuff here. So as I said, OBS is down. Had an interview with my friend Cosmic, did a Wage War song, one of my best friends Keenan, stuff like that. So you can always head over here. It's always a fun time, I think. Well, you know, kind of. So yeah, head over to Chandler Burton Entertainment. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Metalcore. Oh, you can probably hear that. Let's get into Metalcore Vocalist tier maker list thingy. So, as always, I go into it blind. I do not ever know who is on this list. I don't even know how big the list is. Again, I just look up the title and I see what I want to put into a poll, and then I just vote and see who's the best one. So here's what we're gonna do, because last time I did this, did a tier list. Sometimes I didn't know what it was. So what I'm going to do is I assume I'm going to know the band, and if I don't know who they are, what I'll do is I'll base it off of the picture that I see. So if it looks cool, I'll put it in the top rank. If they look like they can't scream, I'll put them wherever, you know, just to figure it out, because there might be some on here that I don't know. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it here. Let's see how many that we have to put into a list. Oh, really not that much. Okay. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. So we got 25. Not too bad. So I can already tell on here that I can't tell who some of them are. So what I'll do is, again, I'll just base it off the picture. It looks like they can scream. I may put them a little higher. If I don't know who the vocalist is, you'll have to just leave a comment down below and let me know. Chances are I've listened to the band, but if I'm not like super familiar with them, then I just don't know. So we'll go on and get started here. Number one, this looks like Mitch from Suicide Silence. That might not be him. I'm not entirely sure, but if it really does look like him, but I could be wrong. If it is, you know, he was really good at what he does. He's really good. May he rest in peace. He was a good guy. Well, I don't know him personally. I didn't know him personally, but if it is him, I'm gonna put him in A. Suicide Silence is not my favorite band, but I do respect what they do. You know, and their old stuff was pretty good. So, okay, I do not know who this gentleman is, or person. I have no idea. But I don't know. It looks like a pretty intense background. I'll put it in C, because I don't know who that is. Let me know who that is if you know who that is down below. I'd really like to know. Okay, who is that? I don't really know who that is either. But it's just standing there. I don't know. I can't really. Maybe if I put him somewhere, I can. No, I can't really tell. The picture's kind of boring, so I guess I'll put it in D rank. Again, watch. It's going to be a band that I really like or kind of familiar with, and I'm like, crap, I got to move this up. But you'll have to let me know. See, I don't know. The picture's really dark, so I don't know really who that is either. It looks pretty intense, so I'll put it in C. It looks, I don't know. I really can't tell who that is. Let me know who that is as well if you know. I really can't tell. Okay, someone I finally know. Caleb Shomo originally from Attack Attack and Beartooth. Now, I love Beartooth. Absolutely love Beartooth. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. I think Caleb Shomo as a person, I've never met him, but he to me is one of the most influential people in metal. If I met him in person, I would be starstruck. I would be like, I can't even handle this right now. I had to take a drink of water because I was already starstruck just looking at his picture. But so like in Attack Attack, he was fine. He's definitely has gotten better for sure. When he first started in Beartooth, I watched a couple of videos of them live when their album Disgusting came out, and I won't lie, he did struggle quite a bit. I know he's like smoked and did stuff like that, but you know, it is what it is. I don't judge people for what they do. But he's definitely gotten better. Is he like the best vocals of all time? Not to me, he is fantastic. He is terrific. I think he's a better singer than he is screamer, and that's one of the biggest compliments I can give somebody. I'm gonna give Caleb Shomo an A tier. I think he's absolutely fantastic. And again, Beartooth is one of my favorite bands ever. Love the lyrics, love everything about him. Now, let's take a look at this guy right here. I don't know who this is either. It's probably in a band that I know. If they wear a tank top and they have a black hat in the back, they're probably really good. I'll put this guy in B. Let me know who that is down below, because I have no idea. Chris Motionless. I know who that guy is. I've seen this band once. Well, that's kind of a lie. I was at Warped Tour, and I saw like the last 15 minutes of their set. And they were actually pretty good. Motionless White's a good band. They're a really good band. Chris definitely has that little bit of like that Marilyn Manson vibe. Marilyn Manson? Am I thinking of the right person? I think I am. No, I'm probably not. Anyway, I shouldn't say that. He has like those things as well where he kind of a little bit of it sounds like Korn a little bit as well, but he's also a good screamer and he's a good singer. He's really good, man. He's really good at what he does. But Motionless White, their last album was sick, but I don't listen to them regularly, but he is a good vocalist. I'll put him in B. I think B is good. I think that's good. Okay. I don't know who this guy is. I do not know who this guy is. I'm so sorry, but that picture's pretty intense. I'll put him in C. I really don't want to put anyone here because I always feel, well, there is one person I know it's going to go here, but okay, Danny Warstner. Now, I'm going to be honest. I used to love Ask Alexandria. Absolutely adored. I thought they were just off the top rope, best band ever. Then I got older and I realized their music's really simple, and I still like them as a band. I even like their newest album, like House on Fire. House on Fire proves to me that Danny is just a wonderful, wonderful singer. He's able to hit notes that are just like insane. Like he really is good at what he does. He actually was my favorite screamer for a while, especially like on Reckless and Relentless. He was just like brutal. I was like, this is awesome, and he could sing. If I was ranking Danny off of Reckless and Relentless, to me he'd be S tier. You know, I might put him in S tier because again, the new stuff. I know a lot of people think it's like butt rock, but his vocals are top notch, and he's good live. Like he's gotten way better live. He takes it a lot more seriously. Honestly, dude, I'm gonna put Danny in S rank. I really think he's one of the best vocalists of our, of ever. And even like, I even showed my mom a couple of the new songs, and he's like, dang, he does have a good voice. So I mean, he just has such an iconic rock voice that I think is going to carry over for generations, like something like Aerosmith or something, because he's just so good at what he does. Okay, this looks like the guy from All That Remains. I don't know. Is that him? Yeah, I don't know. If it is, I'm gonna put him in A. Phil is awesome. I think he's actually one of the best screamers. I think he's great. Singing, he's pretty good too. But his screams, even on the newest album, "Victim of a New Disease," was so good. I'm just like, dude, you are a great vote. If that's him. If not, I'm sorry. But if it's him, I'll say A for sure. Oh, Dennis. I don't like you, Dennis. I really don't. Don't know the guy. but you know, he was in the band Make Me Famous, and I can't stand that band, and I mean that with all my heart. I can't stand Make Me Famous. They were really bad. They're really like an Asking Alexandria ripoff 101. Then he was in another band like called Drag Me Down or something, which, you know, it's whatever. And then he joined Asking Alexandria. He left the band just out of nowhere, and now I don't know what he's doing. Don't be wrong, he's a good singer. He is a good singer, but I can't stand him as a person. I just don't like him. And I don't really like his screams either. He is a good singer though, but basing off of personality, I'm just gonna put him in F. I don't like this guy. I never get excited when he announces like a new project or anything. I'm like, he's probably just gonna leave that one too. So just being honest, you know, it's just, you know, got to be honest. So okay, Eric from I Prevail. Let me get a little bit of water really quick. I'm trying to get a gallon a day. About a half gallon in. It's like almost 4 o'clock where I'm at, so I gotta hurry up. So Eric from I Prevail. Now, I like I Prevail a lot. I know a lot of people are like, they're just too big of a band for me to like, which I hate when people say that. They're like, they can't like a band because they found success. Like, isn't that the point of making music? Don't you want to be successful? I seriously have had people tell me I Prevail is too big of a band for me to enjoy. I'm like, that is the most ridiculous answer I've ever heard. Like, if you don't like their music, then that's fine. Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but just because you're mad at their success doesn't mean you shouldn't like them. You know what I mean? And I do like I Prevail. They got some great songs. And I'm not even talking about the heavy stuff. I like their softer stuff. And Eric is a good vocalist, man. I've never seen him live, but he's very consistent. He's not the best vocalist I've heard. You know, he kind of has like that one scream throughout. He sometimes gets pretty low, like on songs like Gasoline and those types of things. But you know, I'm put him in B. He's just very consistent. He seems like a really cool guy to him out with too. Him and I like a lot of the same stuff. He likes video games and, you know, whatever. But yeah, Eric's just consistent all the way through, and he's awesome. Okay, don't know who that is. It kind of looks like Garrett from Silent Planet, but I don't think that's him. But I guess just basing off of the image, I guess I'll put it in D because it doesn't capture my attention. Again, let me know who that is, and I will make sure to leave a comment saying, sorry, I put them that low. So you have to let me know that. Okay, I don't know who this is either. It kind of looks like... No, that's not... It looks like the guy from Bleed From Within. If it is, I like his vocals. I don't think that's him, though. Maybe it is. I'm going to say it's him, the guy from Bleed From Within. I like that band a lot. If it is, I'm going to give him a B. I think he's really good. See, that one's too dark. I don't think anyone could tell who that is. So since I don't know, I'll just put it at the bottom. Watch, it's going to be someone I freaking love. Okay, who is this? I don't know who that is either, to be honest. I don't know. The picture seems kind of cool. I'll put it in D. I don't know. It looks all right. Okay, see, I don't know who this is either. Man, these pictures are so small. Even if I had my glasses on, I still wouldn't be able to see these pictures. Again, I go into these completely blind, so I don't ever prepare myself. I think it's just more fun to go into them blind. Okay, let's see who this is. I don't know who that is. I'll just put him in D. Why not? Okay, that's Levi from Miss May I. That definitely looks like him. I think it is him. Dude, I am actually really stoked for Miss May I's new album. They haven't made anything since 2017, so I'm really like, I thought they broke up. I was like, are they still a band? Like, are they still doing their thing? But yeah, it should be coming soon. The last album, Shadow Inside, was super sick. Levi is just a really consistent vocalist, kind of like I said with Eric. He's just, I mean, when they first started, I think his vocals were a little bit better, but I think your vocals just kind of, you know, have a little bit of wear and tear, you know, throughout your career. I think that just kind of happens, but he's very consistent. Because of that, I'll put him in B. His vocals started out really, like, he'd do a lot of highs and lows, but now he's just really consistent with it, with what he does. But he's good. He's not bad at what he does, so I'll say B. Don't know who that fella is. I'll put him in C. The picture's kind of cool. So I could be wrong. That looks like Winston from Parkway Drive. If it is, he gets an A for sure. He, Yeah, no, Winston. No, I'm gonna put him in S. Actually, I'm gonna bump him up because if that is Winston, he sounds exactly the same. Like his vocals are just like amazing. He is so good. Like, dude, you're if that's him. I could be wrong, but okay. Don't know who that is. D, I guess. I don't know who this is either, actually, to be honest. The picture looks kind of cool. I'll put him in D as well. Don't know who that is, though. See, I don't know who that is either. Again, you guys got to let me know who's who. Like, let me know down below. Actually, that kind of looks like Jonathan Vigil from The Ghost Inside. I think that's him. It looks like him. He's wearing the long sleeve shirt and the hat, and that's kind of like his signature thing. I think that's him. Yeah, I think that's him. I'm gonna go with Ghost Inside. I'll go with that. If it is him, he is. I think he's one of the best vocalists. Again, I keep saying the word consistent, but he is definitely consistent. He doesn't really do any highs or lows. He just has a really strong, just scream, just a really good mid scream. If it is him, I'm gonna give him an A, dude. I think he's super good. I think that is him. I think that is him. Okay, Tim Lambesis. That's definitely Tim Lambesis. So I'm separating the art from the artist because obviously we know what Tim Lambesis did. And, you know, As I Lay Dying was one of those bands that I think are like, when people say the kings of metalcore, I definitely would probably put them up there. I think they're one of the best, if still the best metalcore band. I mean, their last album, Shaped by Fire, was sick, and whatever they're working on now, I'm sure is going to be great. Obviously, what he did was wrong, but I commend him for serving all of his prison time, for admitting he was in the wrong, and just, obviously I don't support what he did, but most people don't, when they do something like that, they kind of just fall off the face of the earth, and, I give him props for doing that. I obviously don't like what he did, but again, separating the art from the artist, I think he's an awesome, awesome vocalist. He's not my favorite, but he is awesome. I'll give him an A for sure. And the last but not least, we got Burton Bunn from Wage War. Wage War is my favorite band of all time. I really do think Burton is really good at what he does. In Blueprints, he kind of just started out doing, just highs and lows, just like your typical metalcore vocalist, which is totally understandable. He was he got the job done. He was very, very good. Same thing on Deadweight. He got the job done. He did good lows, good highs. He's just very consistent. But with Pressure, I know a lot of people don't like Pressure. I like Pressure, but he really expanded his vocals. I feel like they got even better. Not just the singing. There's not just the screaming, but the singing as well was really good. He did a little bit of singing on that album. He did some stuff on Grave. He did Take the Fight. He did a little bit on Hurt. Like, he was able to put his voice out there. I'm like, dang, he actually has a good rock voice. I think he's really, really good. And then with their new song High Horse that just came out like 5 days ago, his vocals have improved even more. Like, he sounds a little more like Slipknotty with his voice. He's able to do like just a cool type of Slipknot screaming voice, which I think is really cool. I love Burton, man. I think he's really cool, and I think he's great at what he does. Because of Pressure and High Horse, I'll probably give him an S tier. I think he's really consistent, and he's just sounding great. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with Wage War's new album, number 4. I don't know if we're going to get like a Pressure 2.0, or if we're going to go back to Deadweight or Blueprints, or if they're going to mix anything up, kind of mix both together. For what they said, this is the hardest they've been working on music in forever, and of course with the pandemic, they've been working very, very hard. So try to find a positive and the negative within the whole pandemic thing. So, but anyway, that is the list here, guys. Again, let me know the ones that I don't know, and maybe I'll do a reaction if I don't know the band. If I do know the band, I will, of course, reply back in the comments. So, thanks again for watching this episode of Tier List Thursday. Again, if you like what you see, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the like button, and share the video with your friends. It does go a long way. But until next time, I hope you all take care, and thank you again for your ongoing support here at Chandler Burton Entertainment. Take care, guys.